In 1876, the California gold rush had well and truly subsided. However, the industrial boom around the country it had brought had not gone with it. As was the case, mills and factories on the flatlands demanded more and more resources and means of accessing them. Thus, connecting the main line that would eventually become part of the Iron Horsemen Railroad to the resource-rich southern mountains became a priority. A priority that was solved by the construction of a 3-foot gauge railroad into the mineral fields.
Till every mile of track was built by the back of the hard-working men of the railroad. Yes, this mighty work was done by each and every one of the hard-working men of the railroad.
It was one sunny day, not like any other day, that 3 of the narrow-gauge engines sat about relaxing in the shed, wasting time until the evening mail train was due, and Palmer, a K-36 class Mikado, was leading the conversation.
I think we should have these new roller bearing things added to our cars. I mean, the standard gauge engines seem to swear by them. See, just the other day, I was talking to Katie about them. Said she moved a flat car just by nudging it.
Heh. I think Katie's 2 screws is of a birdhouse. You know that. And further, why'd we add these bearing whatsits to our gondolas? We can move them just fine.
Oh, Charlie, speak for yourself. I haven't moved a car in at least
10 years. We know. We remember. At least you're doing something.
Eureka had been one of the first engines to work the narrow gauge network, though she had ruptured a piston lining some years earlier. Since, she has been converted to a stationary engine, both feeding and supplying power to the workshop she resided next to.
Well, excuse me. I may be immobile, but I can still do more than piss and moan all the time, unlike some engines.
As much as I hate to admit it, she's got you there, Charlie.
Of course I do. Old Rattletrap needs to learn how to shut it.
Huh, you're one to talk. You're older than me.
And don't you forget it, you're the exception to the rule. With age comes wisdom.
Well, I mean, that's hardly...
Yeah, and you're the exception to the rule that it also brings common decency.
Well, I never.
All right, knock it off. Charlie, you were saying something about bearings?
What? Oh, yeah. I move plenty of cars around the block. No problems at all.
Oh, so you're just going to ignore the fact that they sometimes burst in flames.
Well, I'd say that's hardly my fault.
Okay, not back to bearings. My mistake. Charlie, I know that you can do it, but why would you object to the job just being easier?
Huh. Oh, I don't know. Seems unimportant.
Well, seeing as I can't judge on pushing ability, it might just be worth it running the numbers to replace them all. Do you think we could afford it?
Heh, there's a laugh. Manager says we can't afford jack squat anymore. Something about the ecology?
That's economy.
You're right, that. I don't say we shouldn't. I just don't think we can.
Mm-hmm. And if we did have the money, maybe put it towards something else.
For example, my repairs?
Suppose that'd be better than some daring barons. We do need you in this busy season after all.
Yeah, see, that's the spirit. Now, speak of other engines and helping out with work. Where's Basil?
Off doing his work. On like 2 engines I know.
Hey, I'm off duty for the day.
As am I, Miss Judgy.
Alright, it's the boring season.
I wish. I had to take 30-some-odd guns to the quarry yesterday.
Yes, and I had to wait while the 5 or so hot boxes it caused were sorted out.
Yeah. Palmer, you're a good engine. But you need to get it through Smokebox that it ain't my fault that they forget to put a block of grease in their blasted journal box.
And here he is now.
Basil was a K-28 class Mikado, slightly smaller than Palmer but much larger than both Eureka or Charlie. He usually pulled passenger trains, including the mail, which he liked, though his disposition towards any other quote-unquote other kinds of traffic was rather negative.
Jeez, he doesn't sound good.
No, he doesn't. I guess that cold he was talking about having wasn't just an excuse to get me to grab his coaches for him.
Poor dear. You 2 dorks sit around all day and shoot the breeze while he goes off and works like a good boy.
I'm not sure
But, hey, he's in here more than us.
He gets tired.
Back so soon?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, you poor dear. What happened?
I think I've broken something. I just don't feel myself.
I'll say you're not yourself. You're only 2 minutes behind schedule.
That's a new record.
Not in the mood. I mean, I'm not usually, but tonight I just...
Whoa. It's okay, man. Calm down. You're not sounding good. Like, at all.
Someone get manager. I think I could use a mechanic.
Yeah, see? Okay, here comes manager. Now, just rest up now, you hear? Don't go getting laid up.
You think I would want to get broken right now? I've got passengers to keep a commitment to. Besides, I'll leave one of you two idiots in charge of the mail, an idea that I am not ecstatic about in the least.
Yeah. Morning, Palmer. Palmer? What's going on?
What? I'm just waking up.
Not you. Oh, never mind. Palmer, what's wrong? You doing okay there?
What? What is it?
Oh, I see. It's bad.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Nothing. It doesn't really look like nothing.
No, nothing to worry about.
Sure. Right then. Where are you off to for the day?
What? Oh, I gotta take an ore drag up from the far region mine.
That should be fun. I think I got some yard work to...
I could use some help if it wasn't too much trouble, I mean.
Sure. I don't know if I can really break away from down here, but, yeah, shunting can wait. I can join you for the run. Give me a chance to stretch my wheels.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Oh, you're just gonna leave me here with Basil?
Unfortunately, Yuri, we'll see you in the PM.
Don't call me that.
Right. Alright, bye, Eureka.
But I don't think Basil will be too much company for you. So that was,
Yeah.
Basil?
Yep.
Yeah, I see. And you didn't want Eureka to...
Find out? No. We both know she adores Basil, and she doesn't need that weight on her heart.
So, what was up?
Yeah, he had his tender uncoupled.
Oof, heavy maintenance. Anyone say what was up?
No mechanics were around, and his crew was expectedly absent.
Well, to be fair, he usually doesn't bother to wake up till he's due, and late by extension.
Yeah, maybe that's the case. Heck, maybe he had some crap stuck in his injector, that's all.
Yeah, or he sucked something down his stack. He's too hoity-toity for a spark arrestor, and hell, karma's a nag.
Indeed. Maybe he's fine, just like every other week.
Yeah. Yeah.
You there, look alive. Afraid to move, money to make.
Oh, yes, sir, right away.
You calm down, Mac. We're getting there.
Oh, it's you. Good to see you again, Charlie.
Right back at you. So, what are we doing?
Well, as I was saying, we have approximately 32-ish gondolas, all bound for the ore trade at the end of the line.
32-ish?
Hit an iron vein yesterday and managed to load a few extra cars. I wasn't on duty, so I'm not sure how many. At least a couple, though.
Thanks, Mike. See you in the news.
See you in the news? What do you mean by that?
Search me. My old engineer used to say it all the time.
Oh, Mr. Smith?
Heh, heh. Mr. Smith to you, Chuck to me. Sweet guy. He liked you a lot.
Yeah. He didn't like Basil and I when we arrived, though. He said we were too, heavy set.
That was me, actually. He didn't use quite such a friendly language.
Hey, we're not fat.
I didn't say it. Plus, he was old enough to have worked on vertical boiler engines. He thought I was fat, too, when he started as my fireman. What was that?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Now, we ain't getting any younger. Let's get to it.
As the two freight engines shifted cars up the valley, Eureka had finally built up steam. Unbeknownst to her, however, her dialogue would turn out somewhat one-sided.
Good morning, Basil. Good morning, Basil. Basil, are you awake yet? If you're not, you probably should be soon. I'm sure you've got orders. Though I don't know how you'd hear them if you aren't. Awake. Wake up, Basil. Anyone else there? Crew, mechanics, manager? And this is why I think I need to get a real stationary boiler. Fix me and then let me... What? Someone there? Hello? Gentlemen, I'd like to speak with... Huh? That sounds like manager. What are they saying?
So, what's the verdict?
We got 3 tubes cracked. One completely sheared off.
Eesh. Big fix then. Estimate on cost?
Probably more than's in the budget.
That's what I expected. However, I have special plans in line.
Special, sir?
Oh, just something about a repair and a new engine. Time we abandon the idea of letting our locomotives sit around all day, collecting dust.
Right. I'll let you do the financial stuff. I'm just here to turn wrenches.
Indeed. Anyway, leave the list of parts you need ordered on my desk when you finish your assessment. I'll have to call Troy to get these brought in specially.
Righto. Any time frame on when you expect to have the replacements?
Give it 3 days. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must speak with a certain locomotive gathering dust.
Oh dear, I can't. Put it all together, Eureka. I guess I always knew this day would come. I watched them scramble with sisters. I should be happy I made it this far. I should have known it was the end when they decided to park me here. If it's him or me, I guess he can do a bit more than I can. Basil, if you can hear me.
Ah, Eureka. I've got something for you.
Sir, don't you think saying it like that is a little insensitive?
What? Why ever so?
Well, you know my history. I know what happens to the rest of them.
Your sisters. But they're all gone. You know that.
I do. I remember.
Wait, you think I'm trying to scrap you? Why would I do that?
Aren't you? I've lost you, sir. Either I'm hearing things, or...
Or perhaps you're misinterpreting them. I'm sending you away to be fully restored. I need you back in action, especially with Basil down for the time being.
But the money...
Money checks out here. Matter of factly, we can't afford to have another locomotive breakdown, both figuratively and literally. The busy season's right around the corner, and if I thought we could make do with 3 locomotives, we sure as hell can't manage with just 2.
What? Why, thank you, sir. When will...
In 1 hour. You'll be leaving on the noon goods out of here for Troy. Now then, I have some parts to get ordered. Good day, Eureka.
Good day to you too, manager. Look at me, last in my class, still kicking. Yeah.
Whew. That's the last one.
Thank God. There is no way that was only 30 car.
I lost count at 24, and that was half an hour ago.
You got through 24 of those? I only got to 20.
It's like I keep telling you, Charlie. Roller bearings, way of the future.
You and those roller things.
That is a lot of gondolas.
Yeah, and I thought it was a lot as we were arranging them.
Ooh, yeah.
So, you take up front, I bring up the rear?
Sure, I guess we could. I mean, I have better reversing power, though, so maybe it'd be best if I was in the rear.
Au contraire, I must insist. Plus, I really am better for the rear.
Yeah, that's what she said. And just as well, why?
'Cause I don't want to be up front.
Uh-huh, and why?
Because that's a line of 50-odd guns by the looks. You'd want to lead it?
True, but now I don't want to lead it either. How do we decide this?
I'm older and I'm already on my way, so have fun up front.
You know, sometimes I really do hate you. Hey, Charlie, what's that?
What's what?
That noise. It's a kind of squeaky noise.
I don't hear nothing.
Might just be the wind.
Alright, very funny.
Funny what?
That rattling. Quit playing and get your brakes off.
Hang on, we're not even near the pass. Why would I have my brakes on?
Oh, why the hell would I know that? All I know is that I hear brakes and they ain't mine.
Oh, so you do hear the rattling?
It's more of a squeak for me. And I can feel the guns weighing down. Something has got its brakes on.
The hell, do you want to stop?
I don't think we need to now. I guess we can check it when we get to the river. We gotta stop there anyway.
Yeah, but we don't, though. I mean, we'd only have to stop to let Basil pass.
That's good.
Though we don't have to wait for Basil?
No, but we don't have to make Gold Creek before we do. Also, something's on fire.
What?
I can see the flames from here.
Christ's sakes. We got a hot box. Right then. Get your brakes on.
Uh-oh.
What? Please don't tell me your brakes aren't working.
No. It ain't just a hot box.
Wait, it's worse?
Looks like 3 or 4 freight cars are completely engulfed in fire now.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. But how the hell are we gonna...
Dandy. Just dandy.
What the hell was that?
Wouldn't you know it? Wooden gondolas don't make for great structural bodies when they burn all the way through.
Don't tell me that...
One of the cars burned up. We're,
Hosed. I know.
I was gonna say smoked, though that might be poor word choice.
Great. Just great.
Eureka could hardly contain her excitement when she was loaded to be taken to Troy for repairs. She would require new castings. Castings which hadn't been available commercially since the late 19th century. Within an hour of being dragged from her siding via a tow cable tied to a team of pack mules, She was tied and ready to roll. As manager watched from his office as she went, however, he didn't think to tell Palmer nor Charlie of her activities.
Well, that was fun.
No, that sucked.
It's sarcasm, Char. Sarcasm.
I don't need any sarcasm, and I still don't think we need roller bearing.
Oh yeah, because the journal boxes worked just great today.
You yammered about it all the way down the pass. I think I got it.
Do you? Like, really, do you? Look at it. We're each half an ore car down. Not to mention the burns remained of 3 others and about 70 tons of iron ore just sitting on the main line.
72 tons, but who's counting?
Apparently you. We really do need...
What?
What?
There's no smoke.
Smoke? I can do without any more freaking fire, thank you.
No, look. By the shed. There isn't any smoke. Eureka isn't fired up.
Really? She's not here.
Not here?
She's not here. Where'd Eureka go?
What do you mean, where'd she go? She's been converted to a stationary engine. She can't go anywhere.
Yeah, tell her that.
Oh, alright then. Eureka, see here, you can't... What the hell?
Where is she?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, Basil, how about you... Oh, wait. Never mind.
Would you knock it off? This is serious. She could have been sold. Or worse.
Guess you're right, but what can we...
What? How can you...
We can't do anything about it, as sad as it may be.
Yeah, but she's been here longer than any of us, and she... Oh, you might not always see eye to eye with her, but she's one of us.
I know. Where do you think she is?
I honestly could not have less of a clue. Not a clue.
Of course, within a few hours, Charlie and Palmer both knew of Eureka's restoration. Next day, Basil's required parts came in from Troy, and a few days after that, he was in steamer relaxing with his 2 friends, simmering cheerfully.
Ah, well, it is very nice to be back on my wheels at long last.
Well, it's nice to have you back. Now we might be able to get some bloody rest.
Indeed, though I don't believe you did anything today, really.
Well, it was our day off. Another day running alone, and we would have wound up with flat wheels.
Thank you 2 so much, by the way, for caring for my duties while I was incapacitated, though, Charlie, you have flat wheels anyway.
Whatever you say, Basil.
Don't dear. Basil? It's Basil, not Basil, it's English.
Just wanted to make sure you're the same engine.
I've seen this thing